Alright, YouTube, so just made a video for y'all, and I figured since the video came around and I'm in the mood to make some videos, I would make another one. How convenient, indeed. So y'all see I just went through my semi-mag pistol collection, and got, you know, a lot of gear stored out here. I'm in the shed, my man cave, and so I figured I'd do video on the different outside the waistband holsters I have. I've got several different types of holsters, you know, shoulder holsters, drop legs. I'll get into that down the road. You know, maybe I'll do some videos with that. Maybe I'll do some bug out videos. I don't know. I'm not really huge into prepping, although lately I've been thinking a little more about it. So like I said, this video is just going to be on outside the waistband holsters. I don't have any of my revolvers out here, so unfortunately I don't have any of those to show you guys. But I'll show you what I've got for them. I really don't have nice holsters for my revolvers. Actually, probably really don't have any nice holsters, period, out here. But I'll show you what I got. So, anyways, what I like for an outside the waistband holster is I like Kydex. That's my absolute favorite. Huge fan of the Blackhawk Serpa with the, I don't know how this is showing up on the video. I don't have the best lighting out here, but with the trigger lock, these are my favorite. I've got two of these, and this one's for my Glock 23, so it's empty. But I like a big fan of these, and my preferred method of attachment is the belt loops. So as you can see, it's a nice strong holster. Ain't going no place, ain't gonna wiggle out. But when you go to draw it, I mean, your fingers naturally going to be lying down the side of the firearm. To me, it just seems solely natural this to go something like this. Smooth draw, yada yada yada. So I really like this for like a woods carry. I will say I know some people are not big fans of these particular holsters with the Glocks. I forget, I remember years ago there's a shooting class I was interested in, and they said they would not allow students to use these holsters with Glocks. And then the other thing I've heard is this trigger lock, if you get some dirt into it, can get locked up and you won't be able to get your firearm out. I've gotten stomped around some pretty dirty areas, I'll say, and I've never had that issue. So there's that. I mean, I'm not saying I have tons and tons and tons, you know, of time out with these types of holsters, but I do wear them, you know, all hunting season long, whenever I get a chance, whenever I go hog hunting, anything. So this is what I prefer, and like I said, I prefer the belt loop method. But this other one I have is for my Beretta 92. This one I actually found in Afghanistan. Someone left it into the tent I moved into. And same thing, Serpa holster with trigger lock. It's a Beretta, and it's a paddle. Don't mind the paddle. It's not. I prefer the belt loop. Belt loop seems more secure. When I draw this, sometimes it feels like my holster's coming up with the gun, although it always stops. It just, to me, it doesn't seem as smooth as a draw. But at the same time, though, I mean, this thing is as secure as you can get. It's not going to come out. So that was for my Beretta. That's one of my holsters for my Berettas. Now I've got another Phobos paddle holster. I don't know where that is right now, but the Blackhawk Serpa paddle is 20 times better than the Phobos. I had to separate the mold on the Phobos a little bit because it was just too hard to draw the Beretta out of it. The Beretta, just unless you were perfectly straight up and down, would not come out. So, and even then, sometimes it was a real bitch to get the Beretta out of there. So I don't know. You know, I used the Phobos for a little while. It works. You know, especially after what I did was I separated it along the crack just slightly. and put a piece of wood in there and wedged it and left it like that for a few days, and pulled the wedge out, and it drawed much easier. Like I said, for Kydex, this isn't a Serpa. It's a Blackhawk holster though. I forget what brand. It was a cheap one at Walmart. It's for a 1911. Not gonna lie, I bought this on a hog hunting trip. I didn't even have my 1911 down there. I don't think I had forgot that, and all I had was my Glock 23 and the Serpa holster I first showed you. But my buddy had a GSG 1911 22 that he wanted to carry around. We're seeing lots of rabbits and stuff to shoot at with 22s. So I bought this, told him he could use it. Well, his GSG has a rail, and the holster said it worked for 1911s with or without rails. I'm guessing it was probably the gun. It might have been the holster. I don't have any railed 1911s, but it wouldn't fit in here. But there was a piece in here that I took out and then lost. And now the gun sits in there. It's secure. Okay, I can hold it upside down. If I shake it, it comes out. So I'm not gonna blame the Blackhawk holster for that. I lost a piece to it. I still wear it. It still works. You know, like I said, it's just not as secure as I would like. I'm planning on getting a Serpa for work sometime soon, but fits my full size 1911. Okay. Not positive, I'm pretty sure. Also, yep. It's actually a little tighter fit with my Rock Island. Yeah, the Rock Island's not coming out any place, but as you can see, like I said, I've been in some pretty nasty areas. This holster's pretty gross looking. So those are my favorite Kydex holsters that I own. Now, when I bought that Springfield Mil-Spec, it came with this guy. And it works. You know, it's just the little opened end belt loop holster. Doesn't matter what kind of 1911 you got in there. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I guess a railed one might make a difference. I don't know. But 6-inch, 3-inch, 3.5-inch, it's not going to matter. Since I got that other holster, I don't use this one as often. Maybe I should, because it's a little more secure. But I like my barrel being, or I like more of the gun being enclosed. You know, there's a big difference between this and this. Okay, in my eyes at least. But so these Kydex ones are what I prefer. Okay. Now I've also got one of these old Bianchi M12, I guess. I just noticed that it's the M12 style holster. It's reversible. I actually bring this one a lot because I have a buddy that's left-handed, and we go hog hunting a lot, and he doesn't own any pistols, and so I usually bring some for him to carry. He actually loves my 1911. He wants it. But he's left-handed, and this one is reversible, so it's not a great quality holster, but it works. You know, and look, so 1911 fits into it fine. It's comfortable. My other 1911, it's not as good as a fit. It kind of sinks in there somewhat farther than I'd like, but you could carry it. The Glock 23 fits into it. Okay. The Glock 20 fits really well into it. Okay. And of course, the M9, which is what the military carries now, fits into it just fine. Okay, and it's got this little flap, and you can remove the flap whether you want or not. I prefer the flap for just walking around the woods. And then if I think I may need it, like if I'm tracking an animal or something, I'll undo the flap. But it's a decent holster. You know, for a free arm, you know, free pickup for me, I guess. I like it. If I were to have to buy one, I guess I'd probably pay $20-30 for it. I wouldn't pay any more than that. I don't know how much these go for. I know you can get them at the pawn shops. Alright, I've got this. I forget where I got this from Cheaper Than Dirt. It's a 5-inch government model 1911 holster. You can either wear it on your hip. And, oh, jeez, I can't see the camera. But okay, I don't know if that's showing up at all. But you either wear it on your hip, FBI forward cant, or small the back. I'll wear it whenever I use it. I don't wear this one a whole lot, but I like it. It's a decent leather holster. I paid $40 for it. I think I seen they're going for about $10 bucks more now, maybe. I don't know. Last time I looked at them, I just wanted to see if I could get a name off of it. Of course, it couldn't, but it fits my gun well. When I first got it, it was pretty tight, so I just left the Springfield in there for a while. You know, kind of loosen it up a little bit. It's nice. You know what? The only time I've ever worn this is for concealed carry. Just, you know, family functions when wearing a suit like a wedding or something. You know, and my family's a big gun family, so kind of we like to do that, show off our guns and whatnot. And you know, this mil-spec's no pretty barbecue gun, but I don't know. It's my baby, like I said, so dressed up in some nice black leather. Now this is a Haji made holster. And if that term offends you, oh, that's too damn bad. I don't care. But it's a leather holster made in Kabul, Afghanistan. Okay, I don't know if you can read that. But yeah, someone went to go throw this out when we were getting off the plane from this past deployment, and I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't need this no more." So, "Can I have it?" Yeah. Another free holster. I don't even know what else it'll fit. We'll actually take a look here, but this is why I carry my Glock 20 in. You know, I never used it until I got this Glock 20. And I was looking for a holster that fits, and fits the Glock 20 perfect in my opinion. You know, it's with the strap it's good. Without the strap, I'll hold it hanging upside down, shake it, and it's not coming out, but it comes right out when you pull it. Fortunately, like I said, it's a Haji made holster, so I don't know if y'all have seen these in the store. I don't know. Probably not. Anyways, now off to these craps. The Uncle Mike's and the Black Hawk nylon holsters. These things, any place you can buy a gun at, you can get one of these at. $8, $10, $12. Are they great? No. Do they get the job done? Yes. I had another one. Here's an Uncle Mike's Sidekick. It's a size number 3. I think this was the first one I bought from a 44 mag. This one fits it perfectly. I had one for a judge, my judge that I had for 3 or 4 years. The belt loop broke off of it. I don't know where I put it. But it failed on me in the middle of a hunt, so it's kind of crappy. But this one for the 44 mag will fit the judge, size 3. Not perfectly, but it works. So I've got that. I've got a Black Hawk size 10. This is way too big for me. I bought it, took my 44 mag, forgot that holster. I left that at the house. Needed a holster, you know. Walked in. Closest one to fit was this one, but as you can see, the damn barrel is that fucking long on it, so a little too long. But I mean, those things will work. They'll work in a pinch. Do I like them? No, not really. I mean, for the money, they're not bad, but definitely do not prefer them. I definitely need to get some nicer holsters for my revolvers. I know this. That brings us to this little guy. This is my wife's holster. It's for a DB9, because the week I bought her this, we went hog hunting. She wanted to carry this instead of the M9. Is it a perfect fit? No. You know, that's what you get with these generic holsters. You don't get perfect fits. I'm sure I could have maybe found one that fit a little better, but it works. Especially, I mean, honestly, I'm never gonna. I don't see a point in carrying this outside the pants. My wife wanted to. You gotta make the wife happy. So this is a holster for that. Just generic nylon holster. Does it secure the gun? You bet. This gun ain't going no place. Where you going? Nowhere. Okay, it ain't going any place. Take the strap off. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna fall out. Yeah, let's see. I've never tried this. I guess if I really wanted to, I could carry the 380 and it kind of disappears in there. But alright, so those are my on the outside the waistband holsters. Is outside the waistband my preferred method of carrying a gun out hunting? Depends on what I'm wearing. Depends on where I am, conditions. You know, I mean the environment, I should say. I'm walking through a lot of brush. Like down in East Texas where I go a lot. Really don't like carrying outside the waistband. It just beats up my gun too much going through all the brush. Out here in the hill country and some more open areas, yeah, I love it. You know, I got a good thick leather gun belt. It supports the gun. I don't mind. It's my preferred method of drawing. I'll tell you that. If I had to go into battle, you know, how would I want to carry my sidearm on my belt? So, but anyways, I'll do some more videos. I promise you, I'm gonna start doing more videos. Hopefully, it'll get better. I guess that's it. All right, y'all shoot safe. I'll catch you guys later.